Discovering relationship trouble. Relationships typically start perfectly and happily. But that is until you notice relationship trouble brewing. This happens when things seem to have cooled off, or perhaps you feel no longer happy in that relationship. There are signs you need to distinguish to recognize that the relationship is indeed troubled. Point 1 sign is when you feel as if you are miles away from each other. You feel this way even if you were just sitting side by side in the sofa. There seemingly is a division that exists between you two. Before, you could tell what probably goes on in his mind, but now you can as he distances himself from you. You just do not seem to know what he is thinking, and you just have no idea why you feel like you are strangers to each other. It means trouble when the warm and fuzzy feelings you feel each time you think about him does not exist any longer. You can picture your partner and see if that can still brighten your mood. You can think about him and see what you can remember, the sweet things he does of his misgivings. If your thoughts about him are purely negative, then in your mind, you may be considering that your relationship is already finished. This is something that you should think about and see what happens when you think about your partner. You no longer have a sex life, and this is a serious sign that there is indeed relationship trouble. You may not remember the last time you have had intercourse, and not even the last time you had a passion for it. Dry spells and slow sex periods are normal, but an entirely absence of desire is a bad sign that the relationship is coming to an end. When you cannot remember even the last real kiss you had with him, that can also indicate that the relationship going sour and is going downhill without any brakes on. You may have intercourse as part of your marital obligation, yet when you do, there is no intimacy anymore. Intimacy is usually shown through kissing. A real, loving and passionate kiss is one that lingers and makes you feel connected to your partner. This is what you should look for and what you should be having. A kiss that just does not feel right means that something is not really right. You could be together most of the time yet not in good harmony with one another. Neighbors can hear the two of you constantly yelling to one another, or you could be silently treating one another way too long and fighting excessively. Fighting is an obvious sign of an ending relationship if it is not addressed and dealt with properly. Signs of cheating are undoubtedly a symptom of relationship trouble: coming home of late, lame excuses, taking calls secretly, etc. When you hate his friends and when you are not making any future plans of being together are also signs that your relationship may be coming to an end.